Hi, Siobhan. Great to see you. Okay, it's the top of the hour, so let's start. Welcome, everybody. This is our Women in Business Mastermind. This is a more intimate setting, such that we want to explore what's working right now. We are going to learn from each other. The goal is for us to take our businesses to the next level. So we are going to be like, there's a lot to discuss, but first of all, I want us to do a quick round of introductions. Welcome to those who just joined. So, we're going to do a quick round of introductions. I always say, as women who own businesses, we should always be ready to introduce ourselves, right? Because you never know who's in the room, you never know who's watching the replay. In fact, in some of my past workshops, people have landed clients from people who watch the replay. How crazy is that? So I want you to be excited to introduce yourself, introduce your business, what you do, how you get clients results. I'm going to send a replay to my email list. I have about 900 people on my email list. I'm also going to be promoting this on LinkedIn as well as on my YouTube channel to give you as much visibility as possible. So that's why I created this community. I want women to win. That's my passion. When women win, I get so excited. In fact, from our last networking event, two people messaged me immediately to say they had just landed another client. That's what lights me up when people get clients within my community. Um, it makes me so happy. So we're gonna do a quick round of introductions. Um, I'm gonna go around as I can see people on the screen. So we're gonna have Debbie, then Mary, Jessica, Angela, Siobhan, Sumi, Ashanti, and Sandy. So tell us your name and what you do. You go first, Debbie.
Okay, my name's Debbie, and I'm really new at this. I've just been given a green light to promote. It's a marketing business model. It's redoing the website to enhance the GEO, which is generative engine optimization. That's how AI now will be searching for small businesses. It will have an AI agent to answer all phone calls, do scheduling and everything, allowing the business owner to spend more time focusing on his business instead of the administrative work. So I need a lot of help with figuring out how to get started in marketing and making people aware of this. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Awesome. That's why we're here. So we're going to mastermind marketing strategies. I call it selling like a woman, right? So how do we sell like women and still grow amazing businesses, right? If you've tried cold DMs in the past, like it doesn't sit right with me. Like there are some bro marketing tactics that I feel doesn't really work for most women. So we're going to explore marketing strategies that will help you get leads consistently. Okay. And how to close those leads as well, right? Because there's no
Yes.
point getting leads and then you don't have a sales process to convert them into becoming clients. So amazing. Mary and then Jessica.
Okay, hi everybody. Mary, I am the joy of being well. I've been doing this for about 30 years. I'm an energy healer. I read bodies. I can get information from your body that you might not know you're holding on to, carrying. It could be trauma from when you were 3 years old or something handed down from your ancestors. So I help you release that stuff and just find more joy, break through those blocks that are keeping you from your best relationships and your joyful business.
Love that. I love it. I especially love the word joy. Oh, good. Jessica and then Angela.
Hi, my name is Jessica Lostetter. I am a capacity coach for women entrepreneurs who are running successful businesses, but hitting a ceiling with being able to do it all, balance everything with their personal life. So what I do is build operational systems for your business that get you out of the weeds so you can focus on where you're actually irreplaceable.
So good. So good. So great to see you again, Jessica. I
You
always
too.
love seeing your face. Miss Angela and then Siobhan.
Good morning. I'm Angela Lockhart, and I'm known as the Legacy Guide. And what I do is I help families start the conversations as far as, if something were to happen to me today, what will the family have, confusion or will they have clarity? So I work in the conversational space with legacy planning as well as financial services.
I love that. So good. Miss Siobhan and then Miss Sumi.
Hello. I am an operations and system strategist. My business is Cloud9 Virtual Solutions. So I help service-based businesses with their back end, making sure all of their systems are completely set up, so they can deliver to the client without any hitches, document their processes, help them create SOPs so they can hire on people and grow. So all the back end stuff that, the CEO doesn't want to do.
I love that. Love that. Miss Sumi and then Miss Ashanti.
Hey, my name is Sumi. I'm a financial coach and I help women go from a negative mindset to becoming confident about how to take care of their personal finances. So I help them with paying off debts and student loans, which is a big topic right now, and to also learn how to build wealth so they can feel safe about their retirement years.
I love that. You're speaking my language. Welcome, Sumi. Miss Ashanti and then Miss Sandy.
Hi, everyone. I am Dr. Ashanti Haynes, and I'm an educational consultant. I specialize in providing culturally responsive teaching, professional learning to school districts and organizations to help these organizations create inclusive environments where all stakeholders can thrive.
I love that so much. And I do apologize for not calling you by your title, doctor.
No,
I was
no,
just
you're
looking at your
absolutely
Zoom
fine.
name.
Nope, you're fine.
So great to have you here.
Thank you,
Miss
Glenn.
Sandy and then Miss Marisa.
Hello, sorry about my voice, still a little bit hoarse. My name is Sandy. I am a licensed financial coach. So what I do is I coach women and family about the gap, the financial gap. Like majority of us, we know how to make money, but letting the money work for us, there's a huge gap. So what I do is help protect your income. I know it's been talked about getting out of debt, setting up college account for your kids, and also having like a private pension plan, like an annuity, instead of just relying on the social security or the stock market. So, and I also coach women who wants to set up their own business as well.
So good. You're speaking my language. I love anything money, finances, women empowerment. So good. Great to have you here, Sandy. Miss Marisa and then Miss Emily.
Hey everyone, my name is Marissa, and I'm a portrait and personal branding photographer. So, women come to me to see their magic, accept their magic, to see their authority, and then I photograph it for them. And I'm based in Austin, Texas.
Cool. So good. Miss Emily and then Miss Alexandra.
Hi, I'm Emily. I help nurses to get off the bedside if they want to and explore other options and help in the transition process, as well as work through burnout and come up with a next, like a next career plan.
Awesome. So good. Miss Alexandra and then Miss Wildia.
Hi, yes, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon now. Much like a few of you, I am also a financial advisor, and so I advise for financial professional, and I advise families and business owners on not only wealth building, but also protecting that wealth, legacy planning, securing retirement, and just really, especially within the middle market, making money work for us as a tool rather than constantly working for it.
Yes, amazing. Great to have you here, Miss Alexandra. Next, Wildia.
Hi, everyone. My name is Wildia. I own and operate Grow and Thrive Admin Services. We are a project management execution support agency. So my team and I, we support purpose-driven founders with launching podcasts, books, planners, courses, whatever project that they have that's on the back burner that they just don't have time to get to, or their admin team specifically doesn't have time to get to. We come in, we manage the project from start to finish, and then we also support with completing the tasks within the project. So you're not just getting like a guide and then we leave, but we do all of it so that you don't have to worry about it. And I'm based in Montreal, Canada. Nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you too. Bonjour.
Yay, Canada.
Miss Aji and then Miss Giona.
Hi everyone. I am also in finance. I own a small boutique financial firm. We do help businesses and individuals with their finances. I personally focus on helping incorporated professionals and business owners with return earnings strategies, how to make that retained earnings work for them accessibly, tax efficiently, and how to build a legacy. Also, I focus on how connect their personal and business finances together.
Amazing, amazing. For those of you who just joined us, we are doing a quick round of introductions and then we're going to go into masterminding. Please put your full name, your contact details, and what you do in the chat. At the end of the call, I'm going to share all of those details with everyone on the call. We have Miss Giona and then lastly, Miss Susan.
Hello, I'm Gianna Patron. I'm in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh. I actually have two businesses. One is I work for a company called Merch Media. We do promotional materials, any kind of custom apparel, online stores, any kind of swag, pretty much. Super fun. We're a woman-owned business. And that's one. And then I am just now starting out a virtual assistant business just to provide business support to looking right now at small businesses as I'm kind of ramping up to help with, calendar management, inbox organization, event planning. So I have a long list of services, so open to chat.
Great to have you here. Miss Susan, I know you're a love coach. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Susan Cameron. I have a dating service. I'm a certified dating coach and a certified matchmaker. I reside in Pennsylvania. I also do dating singles events. So there's like a three parts to my business. So yeah, that's me. I've been here for 2 years now. Moved here from Maryland.
Great to have you here. Miss Robin? Oh, you're muted.
I was filling out the information in the chat. Hi, my name is Robin Sanders. I am an app developer and a nonprofit owner. I'm just launching, so all of this is pretty new to me. I have been in the financial industry for over 25 years also. So this is new, and I'm looking forward to getting into this and meeting new people in the business that we can work together with.
Awesome, awesome. Great to have all of you here. Okay, so in the next few minutes, I want us to talk about marketing and sales. Marketing that leads to quality leads and then converting those leads into clients. First of all, tell me in the chat if you have a defined sales process. Do you have a process to take people from strangers to becoming clients? Do you have a defined sales process? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. All right. We have a few no's. Okay. All right. I want you to tell me in the chat, which one of these two buckets do you fall in? Do you feel like you're doing enough marketing in your business? You're taking all the actions consistently? Or do you fall in bucket number two? You feel like, okay, let me phrase that a different way. Do you feel like you're doing enough or not? Are you doing enough to show up consistently and take income producing actions in your business? No. Okay. All right. Sandy says yes. Awesome. Because the reason I asked these questions is because it's either you're taking the actions and not getting results, and there's a solution for that, and we're gonna mastermind what the solution for that is, or you know you should be showing up more, but somehow you sabotage yourself or life gets in the way, and then you're not taking enough income producing actions. So let's first talk about the last client you signed in your business. How did they find you? Feel free to unmute. How did they find you? Referral.
You said we could
Okay,
unmute,
so
right?
yes, unmute
Oh,
and speak because we're here to learn from each other, right? So we want to learn what's working right now.
my last client, I signed her through a chat. We just hopped on a call to talk about our businesses, and then she was interested in my services, and then that's how we got signed.
Awesome, awesome. Who else wants to share?
My last client came from a Facebook friend. I'd never met her before, but somehow we were Facebook friends, and then she became a client.
Okay. So did she see your Facebook post and then she reached out? How did that happen?
I think I reached out to her because she kept posting about her dating struggles, and so I reached out to her, and we just had it didn't happen right away, but through conversation, eventually she thought she would give it a try rather than doing what she was doing because it wasn't working.
Okay, that's cool. Who else wants to share? Your last client, how did they find you?
My last
Yes.
client found me because I set up a headshot booth at a women's event and she liked being photographed by me. So then she booked me for a shoot for herself.
Love that. Great. Who else wants to share?
My last client, Angela, and my last client was from a small event that I put on myself.
A virtual event or an in-person event?
It was an in-person event that I hosted at someone's clubhouse in their subdevelopment.
Okay, cool. Anybody else? Okay. So let's talk. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was unmuting. My mouse was frozen. No, I get a lot from going to networking events for my merch business. And I've created a great network there. There's two groups that I consistently go to. So I think showing up, consistently to similar things and just constantly being present helps a lot too. And you always meet new people or they'll introduce you as you get to know them. So those have been great.
I love that. I love that. Anybody else? Okay. So let's talk about having a defined sales process. I'm going to give you an example of what a defined sales process means. So someone who has never heard about you find you and then becomes your client. So an example sales process, I'm going to give you an example from my experience. Someone could be on Eventbrite, registers for my workshop, and then they come into my workshop and then they become clients like that. Someone could watch my YouTube channel, one of the videos on my YouTube channel, and all of those videos have a call to action at the end, whether to get on my email list or book a call. So that's one way people find me. Another way is on LinkedIn. And I'm actually going to be teaching a full class on how to use LinkedIn to attract clients in a way that you're not sending out cold DMs. How many of you use LinkedIn here? Okay.
I'm
All
new
right.
to it, can.
Okay. All right. So the way I use LinkedIn is, first of all, I set up my profile as a sales page. Okay. So what that means is when someone lands on my profile, they can see exactly what I do and then take the next step if they are the right fit, like if they are my clients, my ideal clients. And so having a defined sales process means that you have a way where strangers come into your world. Okay. For most people who have online businesses, that will be having some sort of a funnel where you give someone a free gift. How many of you have free gifts, lead magnets in your business? Okay. So about half of us. Okay. So you have a free gift. And I now call this a need magnet, not just a lead magnet, right? Something that your target audience really, really needs, you give them for free in exchange for their email address. When they get into your email list, that's where you nurture the relationship. I always give the example. I know we have a love coach here on the call. When you meet a guy for the first time, you're not going to, if he proposes marriage to you, I'm sure you're going to run away, right? So right, right. So we need to have a system where people come in and then they get to know us. The email list is where we nurture people, and I recommend 3 times per week. How many of us here actively email our list? Do you have an active email list? Okay, Sandy does, Sumi does, Miss Mary does. Okay. So your email list is where, like, actually, I did a screenshot because obviously I don't want to expose private data of the people on my email list. But I now, as I yesterday, I had 49 emails to respond to. And I'm going to show you that. Let me just share my screen and show you. Because I want you to see the power of your email list. Okay, I'm going to zoom out. So I use Go High Level. Okay. So this was yesterday or 2 days ago. I had 49 unread emails. So I am now at the stage where I am closing clients via emails. Now, as AI becomes more ubiquitous, like I'm saying that as someone who uses AI, people crave human connection. So the way I recommend for people to do this is when someone gets on your email list, the first email they get from you is you introducing yourself and then you inviting them to respond to that email. That's how you start the relationship via email. Now, this is all automated. Okay. This is all automated, right? How many of you understand how email automation works? I just want to make sure. Okay. Okay. About half of us. Okay, so you set up the automation as soon as someone gets on your email list, whether that's through a workshop or through downloading your email list, you email them and then you invite them to respond. Because for them to have downloaded your lead magnet, it means they need your help, right? So you invite them to, now you can use AI to speed this up, but I'm just kind of simplifying this just for this mastermind. And that's how you build your relationships. I'm now closing $10,000 deals via email without sales calls, my friends. Okay. So that's the power of having a defined sales process. Okay. So where do we actually close clients? We close clients in a workshop. So for your target audience, imagine running a workshop where you show up, give value, and then you invite people to take the next step with you. Okay. So I know I've kind of simplified it because I want you to understand the bigger concept before you go implement, right? So once you set this up, this is your defined sales process of converting strangers into clients. Any questions so far? I want us to cover the strategy first before we cover the identity, because the identity is what will help you step into that next level of attracting clients. Any questions so far on what I've just talked about? Somebody speak, question, comment. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Joshua. Oh, you're muted.
So the first one is introducing yourself and inviting them to respond. And after that, do you have, again, I'm assuming you have automated, but is there a certain pattern or a certain, okay, these things are what you should, what has helped you to close these deals in, say, 5 or 7 emails? Or do you just kind of, what is your system of those few emails that help you next move to the next step of inviting them to a workshop?
Yeah, great question. Very great question. Now, the automation has a series of emails. So the way I have mine set up is they are 7 emails in the series, right? So let's say someone downloads my 10K months calculator. That's one of the lead magnet that is giving me the most clients. And I recommend that you have a CRM that can tell you where your clients are coming from. So, for example, when someone signs up and becomes a client, I can go into my CRM and pinpoint exactly what lead magnet they downloaded, when they downloaded the lead magnet, what pages they visited. So, you need this data because you want your business to be predictable, right? We want predictable businesses. So, that's one of the ways I recommend you set up your CRM. So when someone joins my email list, for each lead magnet, there is a 7-day sequence. So let's use weight loss, for example. Let's say I'm a weight loss coach. They download my lead magnet, How to Stop Craving Chocolate at Midnight. Hello, Joy. Right? So that's the lead magnet. And then the first email delivers the lead magnet. And then 4 hours later, the introductory email comes, which is, hello, my name is Joy. I'm a weight loss coach. This is what I do. This is why I do what I do. This is my life story in a short way. And this is how I know I can help you. Tell me, what do you struggle with the most? Is it daytime snacking? Is it when you're watching TV? Tell me, what do you struggle with the most? So that's my invitation for them to reply, right? Now, the next day, another email goes out automatically. And the next email would be, oh, if you struggle with chocolate at night, this is what I recommend because this is what works for my clients. And then I give them something to try. And then 2 days later, another email goes out. So it's all automated. So this is the automation in the sequence. Now, some people become clients after day 3, right? But you have that automation set up that sells them into either booking a call with you or emailing you. So you can set it up whichever way you like. Did that answer your question?
A little, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Dr. Ashanti.
I have a question for you, Joy. So
Yes.
I just need you to clarify. So are you saying that we should send out 3 emails per week with a lead magnet? Or no? Okay, all right. So clarify for me. Okay, thank you.
Great question. I love
Okay.
this. So that 7-day email sequence will run its course.
Okay.
When someone is on that email sequence, they never get any other email from you because you've tagged them correctly in your email, in your CRM. It's called segmentation in the CRM.
Okay.
Once they've gone through that sequence, then you add them to your global newsletter. So in my CRM, I tag it as newsletter. And it is the newsletter that I email 3 times per week. So everybody on my email list. So for example, the last 3 emails, I've been sharing my experience on LinkedIn. I've been sharing how I'm growing on LinkedIn. Like, I don't sell people on all of my emails. I give value. And that's why my email list is growing and people aren't unsubscribing. Because if you keep selling people every single day, they're going to unsubscribe. So you want to give value, like over give. Like, that's my philosophy. I give, such that people are like, how do I pay you back? Same thing as Dr. Leah. Dr. Leah found me on Eventbrite. She was just like, I need to go on a call with this girl. So she's giving me so much already that people are like, how can I pay you? How can I work with you? That's the goal. You want to over give people so much value that they're like, I'm blown away. You're helping me so much. Okay. So I recommend 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time you're giving value, and then 20% of the time you're selling.
Got it. Now, when it comes to the lead magnets, how often should we, I guess, have them, or how many should we have, like in rotation? If that makes
Oh,
sense.
I recommend one. Yes, it makes
One?
sense. I recommend
Okay.
start with one. So I
Okay.
started with one, and I was testing. So right
Okay.
now, throughout the 4 years I've been doing this, I've had over 25 lead magnets. Some of
Okay.
them bombed, right? But
Okay.
because I've been
Yeah.
testing, I've
Yeah.
now found the one that is ATM. I call that
I
my
see.
ATM. I know if X
It
amount of
worked.
people download this lead magnet, I know X amount will become clients. You understand what I mean?
Gotcha.
But at the
Yeah.
beginning, I recommend you have one, and then on your link tree, I'm gonna show you. So you have just one, and then on your link tree, you have the lead magnet there. So for example, this one, Sell Like a Woman Blueprint free, right? So you have your lead magnet on your link tree, and as you meet people on LinkedIn, Instagram, on your post, you say, if you want my lead magnet, go to my link in bio and download it. That's how you get people downloading your lead magnet.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Miss Marissa.
So my question was basically that how how do I know which lead magnet to start with? But you mentioned testing. So how did you test those lead magnets to know which ones were going to get you the emails and then the clients?
Great question. Great question. So ideally, your service is serving someone that used to be in the spot you used to be. So that's the ideal scenario, right? So you understand your people so well. And my question to you is this: if you're a weight loss coach, you've lost weight. What do you think women who are struggling to lose weight, what do you think they need the most? Then you create that as the lead magnet. That's the lead magnet. So for you, Marisa, remind me again, what's your offer? What's your niche?
Personal branding photography for women.
Personal branding photography for women. So a sample lead magnet could be the reason why you're not getting leads. 10 reasons why you're not getting leads because of your bad personal branding, something like that. So you have a checklist and you say the 10 reasons why your potential clients are confused because you have a crappy brand. Obviously, you have to phrase it in a nicer way, right? But you understand what I mean, right? And here's the thing, AI can help you, right? So if you just put in ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT, this is my target audience. Can you give me 20 lead magnet ideas that will work for my target audience? It's going to spill it out. In fact, I'm going to show you the free gift I have for all of you for showing up live here today. I'm going to drop the link in the chat shortly, but I want to show you how it looks. So all this was done using AI, right? So it's my income expansion blueprint. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, this is my target audience. I want to give them incredible value. What do I do? And then I ended up with this beautiful blueprint. And I'm gifting all of you this for free today, right? So AI can speed this out in less than an hour. Okay.
How did you, so how did you test though? Like having the lead magnet is one thing, but how did you get people to turn that light bulb on and say, oh, I want that? Like what were you doing or saying and where were you saying it at for people to then want to get the lead magnets or for you to test?
Great question. I just dropped the link to that amazing free gift, by the way, in the chat. But the way you get people to download your lead magnet is by sparking desire in people. You spark desire. And how do we spark desire? By the way we talk about the lead magnet and our energy about the lead magnet. So everywhere I went, I was sharing that lead magnet. Now, some people recommend for you to run ads to your lead magnet. If your business is at that stage, you can do that. So you run ads to your lead magnet, you give people for free. But the way that I am getting leads in my business the fastest is on Eventbrite, right? That's how I'm getting people who are my target audience, who are ready for the work I do. So I would recommend you use workshops. Okay, you host workshops, then make a call to action and then sell on the workshops. Actually, Sandy is one of my lovely clients. In one of Sandy's workshops, she converted 50% of those people when we started working together, right? So her story is actually on my YouTube channel. She made $42,000 her first year working part-time while she had a full-time job as a nurse, right? So I love Sandy's story so much. Sandy, God bless you for all the work you're doing in the world. So I would recommend you're welcome, Sandy. I would recommend you use workshops, okay? But your lead magnet needs to be on your link tree, right? You know your link tree, your link in bio, have your lead magnet there. As you network, as you meet people on LinkedIn. For example, I said I'm going to teach you how to use LinkedIn. Let's say you're networking on LinkedIn, you comment on, so I recommend you comment on larger creators' posts on LinkedIn. That's how I'm getting people to come to my profile on LinkedIn. And then people send you connection requests on LinkedIn. When they accept your connection request, you're not going to start pitching them and selling them, right? You're going to form a relationship. And one of the things you offer them is, oh, I have this amazing free gift that is going to teach you how to brand yourself online. Do you want me to send it? They say yes. And then you send them your link. It's a free gift. And that's how you build your email list.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am very mindful of our time. I want to cover everything I want you to have so that you take action in your business. So first, we've covered the strategy, right? So the strategy could be on Instagram, LinkedIn, your networking, as long as you have a way of converting strangers into clients. Okay. Once you have a strategy that works, the next step is how do you actually start landing clients? If you are doing all the things and still not getting results, I want to challenge you that the reason is your identity. You haven't stepped into that next level identity of generating clients and results. For many of us, we are still negotiating with our old selves.
Yep.
And we are acting from our old selves. So you might say, oh, I want to create $20,000 every single month in my business. That's your goal. But your identity is the identity of struggle, is the identity of hustle, is the identity of fear, is the identity of self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what your mouth says your goal is, you will always create results from your identity. So question is, when someone tells me, when they come to me and they say, I'm doing all the work, I'm showing up in my business, I'm not landing clients, I ask them, what identity are you taking those actions from? And 99.999% of the time, there is some subconscious block that is holding them back. For example, you could be doing the things every single day in your business and still not getting results because you don't truly believe you deserve success. You're afraid of being visible. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to be visible. That's because subconsciously there is some belief that is holding us back. Hi, Sandy. Great to see you. I'm glad you could make it. I know you had a meeting. So
I
glad
had
you
a
could make it.
meeting, got over, and I just jumped right in. I couldn't miss this. Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Great to see you. Okay, so I want us to type in the chat, from your perspective, what do you think is holding you back from creating the results you want in your business? from being fully booked. You want to be fully booked. You want to, I don't know what your goal is. From one of my clients I coached yesterday, she wants to get to $30,000 per month. So for your next level self, what do you think is holding you back from actually showing up that way? Yeah, Susan says fear. Fear putting myself out there. Yes, imposter syndrome, self-doubt. Right. So we are still negotiating with our old self. So in order to create the results we want, we have to step into that next level self. That's the work because the desire you have already exists. Your job is to align with that to make it your reality in the 3D world. That's your job. Because we only attract what we are a vibrational match for. We only attract what we are a vibrational match for. So if your goal is to create $20,000 in your business, ask yourself this question. Are you a vibrational match for that person? Your next level self has a different standard. She has a higher standard. So what does she do every day when she wakes up? That person, that woman you want to be that creates $20,000 every month, what does she do when she wakes up? Who does she talk to? Who does she surround herself with? When she shows up online, does she show up in fear, in doubt? No. So that's the work. Because when you do that, all the other actions becomes easy. The strategy, it flows. Like you're no longer grinding. You enter a room and you become impossible to ignore. People want what you have because of the energy of certainty. Because money's energy, clients are energy, their frequency. So how do you get yourself to that place where you become impossible to ignore? When you go live on Instagram, your energy shows, like it comes across, like people can feel it. If you really, really have conviction in your offer, if you have conviction in your certainty to create results for your clients. So those are the two things, right? There's the strategy and then there's the identity. We have 15 minutes left. Before we finish, I want us to do some meditation. I want to teach you how to get into the identity of your next level self. And I want you to practice taking action from that next level self. Okay? Any questions before we do that? Okay. If you want to be in community with women who are taking action. So imagine being in community with women who are actively building their businesses. When I mean actively building their businesses, I mean just focused on generating leads and closing those sales. Those two things. So imagine if you were in community with women who are doing that every single week. And then you are inspired every single week. That's the community I'm creating. We're actually launching next week. So if you want to be part of that community, the only focus is going to be generating leads and closing sales. That's it. Generating leads and closing sales. I'm so excited. If you want to be part of that, I want us to have a coffee chat first. I do that because I want to make sure we are a vibrational match. Okay. So please, after the call, book a coffee chat. Let's talk. I'm going to put my coffee chat link in the chat. Okay. We're going to step into our next level self right now in this room. And we're going to enjoy being that next level self. I want to invite you to be comfortable. Adjust yourself to a comfortable spot. I want you to take a slow, deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and then exhale out. I want to invite you to allow your shoulders to soften. Relax your jaw, unclench your arms and your hands. Let your arms rest comfortably beside you. Open your arms towards heaven as though you're ready to receive. Just open your hands towards heaven, the posture of receiving. And I invite you to close your eyes. Today, there's nothing to fix. You can put your hands down so you're comfortable, maybe like on your knee, and just keep your hands open to receive. There's nothing to fix today. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to accomplish. For these next few moments, I want you to just simply be. Take another slow, deep breath. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in peace, joy. And as you breathe out, release every burden you've been carrying, every worry, every deadline, every fear, every question, every doubt you have. I want you to release it. Let it all leave your body right now with your exhale. Notice your forehead becoming smooth, your eyes are relaxing, your neck is softening, your shoulders are becoming lighter, your chest is opening, your heart is expanding, your stomach is relaxing, your hips release the tension, your legs are becoming heavy, your feet is grounded, your entire body feels safe right now. You are supported, you are protected, you are exactly where you need to be. There is nothing missing in this moment. Now bring your attention to your heart. Imagine a warm golden light glowing in the center of your chest. With every breath, that light becomes brighter, warmer, more peaceful, more expansive. This light is the love that has always been inside of you, the wisdom that's always been inside of you, the abundance that's always belonged to you. Allow the light to expand through your chest, through your entire body until your whole body is glowing with peace. Now, silently repeat after me. Just in your heart. Just repeat in your heart. I release fear. I release scarcity. I release the belief that I have to struggle. I release the belief that I am behind. I release the belief that I need to be fixed. I release the pressure of constantly proving myself. I forgive myself. I trust myself. I trust God's timing. I trust the path that's unfolding before me. Feel every word settling deep in your heart. Now imagine yourself standing in the most peaceful place. Maybe it's beside a lake. Maybe it's a quiet river, an open field, a forest, a mountain. Or maybe it's somewhere you've never been before, but it's your happy place. I want you to go there right now. Notice the colors, the sunlight, the breeze gently touching your skin. Listen carefully. Can you hear the birds singing, water flowing, leaves dancing in the wind? Take a deep breath. Smell the fresh air. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Feel your feet connected to earth, connected to the universe. Nature reminds you everything is flowing in its perfect season. Now imagine a gentle stream of lavender oil being poured on your head right now. It flows through the scalp of your head, across your forehead, relaxing every thought, down your face, relaxing every expression on your face, across your neck, your shoulders, melting away years of stress and anxiety. It continues to flow through your arms, into your hands, through your chest, your heart, your stomach, your hips, your legs, your feet. You feel lighter, calmer, alive. Now imagine a beautiful path in front of you. At the end of the path, you see someone walking towards you. As they get closer, you realize it's you. But this is a version of you that already has everything you dreamed of. They walk with confidence, with peace, with certainty, with joy. Their energy fills every room they enter. People trust them. People are inspired by them. People who feel safe around them. This version of you knows exactly who they are. Allow whatever comes to you, a word, a feeling, a sentence, just receive. Your higher self, your future self is smiling. I want you to imagine attracting clients. Clients are coming to you daily. Your bank account is overflowing. Your payment processor, if you use Stripe, I want you to imagine a notification coming from clients' payments. Every client feels grateful for you. People are congratulating you on your success. And now you feel grateful, no more anxiety. Money flows to you because value flows through you. Money is evidence of the lives you're changing, the lives you're impacting. And now you give thanks with gratitude, with joy, with peace, with laughter. Your family is healthy. Your relationships are thriving. You have time. You have freedom, presence. You no longer rush through life. You savor life. You enjoy life. Imagine opening your bank account. You're looking at your investments, your savings, your generosity. You're blessed. And through you, many people are blessed. This is true success. Freedom, peace, joy, gratitude, certainty, love. Take a moment to enjoy that feeling because this is your reality now. This is your home. This is your true identity. You think differently. You speak differently. You make decisions differently. Not because you're pretending, but because this is who you are. I want you to take one final deep breath as you inhale, anchor this feeling into every cell of your body. As you exhale, send gratitude to the world, send gratitude to God. You know you're supported, you know you're guided, you are capable. Carry this confidence, carry this abundance. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and with each number, you're going to become more awake, more energized, and more connected to your new identity. 1, feeling your body. 2, bringing this peace back with you. 3, feeling energized and refreshed. 4, taking one final deep breath. And 5, open your eyes and welcome back. Welcome back. How was that for you? Good. Awesome. Okay, we have 3 minutes left. I want you to enjoy taking action from your next level self. Okay? Any questions before we sign out for today? Yeah, go ahead, Miss Sandy.
Good night. This was so beautiful, and I want to share a little bit of extra something for one more minute. Do y'all mind if I do? Because as an energy healer, pranic healer, I want to add a soul affirmation to this, which will just amplify it. Do y'all mind joining me for one more minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perfect. So if y'all can hold your hand to your heart center, and it's very simple, just heart center, just tune into the voice. I am the soul that I am. I am not this body. I'm not these negative thoughts. I'm not these negative emotions. I am the soul that I am. I am connected and one with my higher soul. I'm a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power because I am the soul that I am. I control the reins of my emotional body, my mental body, and my physical body because I can. I am the soul that I am. I'm a child of God, I'm one with God, and I'm one with all. In full faith, so be it, so be it, so it is. Namaste. Thank you. I just wanted to share that. Thought it was something that will really add to what you do. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so going into the new week. Now, I say the new week. I know today is Thursday, right? But going into the new week, what actions are you going to take to move your business forward? I want you to make a commitment to yourself. What are the income producing actions you're going to take to start signing clients consistently? Because your higher self already knows. You have the wisdom. So tapping into that higher self that is already generating the clients consistently, ask her in your mind, what actions did you take? That's how I speak with my higher self. I'm like, you already got there. Tell me, what did you do? I know that sounds crazy, but it works. So tell me, what are you going to do differently this week to manifest the desires you have for your business? Just speak. Go ahead and speak. Oh, your voice is quite low. I think maybe your microphone. Yes, I think it's better now. Is it just me? Can any? No, I can't. Yeah, I think it might be the microphone. Yeah, you need to choose the right microphone.
Wasting time. Go ahead and someone else. Can you hear
It's
me now?
okay. Yes, yes.
Okay. So for different reasons, I have been riding different horses. And the horse for my business has been kind of like in the corral. It's been in the barn. And now, because some things have been settled in these last few months, now I'm going to get back on that horse. I wasn't going to be here today because I thought, it's okay if I miss. But I am so grateful. I'm thankful that I got on late and I listened. And just even though I missed a lot, what I got, here's what I'm going to do for next week. I've already decided I'm getting back on this horse, the horse that I really want to be on. And that's what I'm going to do for my business starting Monday. Thank you.
Wow, so beautiful. I made a contract with the universe and I said, whoever comes into my world, let them get whatever they came for. So I'm so glad you came and I'm so glad you got what you came for. Thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, go ahead, Miss Mary. Oh, I think she dropped off. Oh, she was going to speak. That's okay. Anybody else?
Something that I'm gonna do is test the lead magnet that I have spent a few days making and have just hidden away. So testing it and being okay if the response isn't what I want, and then pivoting and trying something else.
Yes. Yes, because you have that certainty that you are going to create a successful business, right? So I always like to give this example. If you had 20 baskets from Jeff Bezos, right? Jeff Bezos gave you 20 baskets. They're all sealed. And he told you in one of these baskets, there's $100 million in one of these baskets. And he gave you 20. And you open the first one, it's not there. You open the second one, it's not there. The third, the fourth. Are you going to give up?
No.
You're going to even be more excited. You're going to be like, I want to see which of these boxes has my $100 million, because Jeff Bezos put $100 million in this basket. So that's the certainty you need to come with in your business, because you already know success is guaranteed. So now it's about you having fun in the process, right? So in the process of running your business, you need to have fun. Be excited, because those are the energy and frequencies that attracts money, right? Fun, excitement, joy. That's where you want to be operating from. Okay. Awesome. Anybody else? What are you going to do differently this week?
I
I
can
see,
share.
Susan, your brain is thinking.
I have
Yes,
so
I
many
can,
things that I need
I
to
can
do.
share. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I have so many things I need to do. I want to hire an intern to help me. So that's something I'm in the process of writing up the job description and things like that. So, but there's a lot. I'm basically starting from scratch again now that I'm in a new state. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Love that. Yeah. Just taking action, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam.
I was gonna say what I'm gonna do differently. I've already been doing this, and I will do more of it. Maybe, go with an intention to serve rather than okay. Because in my field of work, I don't call them clients; I call them friends. And I'm serving my friends, and probably get more active on social media, because that's the one that I'm trying to improvise and connect with a lot more souls.
Wow. So good. So good. All righty. I'm going to let you go. It's been a joy spending this time with you. If you have any questions, just email me or send me a DM on any of the social media platforms. I wish you God's blessings, supernatural breakthrough, because there's so much strategy can get us, right? When the universe is working in our favor, we're going to have unexpected blessings where our strategy fails, right? So I pray that the universe blesses you, God blesses you with His abundance and His grace this week. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Joy.
God bless you.